The Senate of Canada's committees are where senators accomplish some of their most important work. There are about 18 committees at the Senate, and they each focus on different subjects. But most of them have a few things in common. They review draft laws, called bills, and conduct special studies on issues that affect Canadians. Senators use their own expertise for these investigations, but they also hear different perspectives by inviting people called witnesses. So who can be a Senate committee witness? And what do they do? Witnesses can come from a wide range of backgrounds. They can be members of the public who are directly affected by the issue at hand, including students and young people, academic experts from around the world, like professors and researchers, or community groups, companies, and charitable organizations. They can also be associations that represent different professions, like doctors or farmers, public servants, or provincial and federal ministers. Even you could be invited to appear as a committee witness. Witnesses share key information, data and expertise, and lived experience with the committee about the bill or subject it is studying. This is known as witness testimony, and the committee records it as evidence. Witnesses help senators answer key questions such as, would or should a bill do what it's proposing to do? How would it affect different regions or minorities? Can they propose changes to make the bill better? How is a government program or policy working for their community, or not working? Most often, witnesses are invited to share their testimony in person in Ottawa or through video conference. But anyone interested in participating in a study can make a request to appear before a committee, or submit written testimony known as a brief. Sometimes, committees travel to gather extra evidence for a study and seek out more witnesses by organizing public hearings in communities. For example, the Senate Committee on National Defense, Security, and Veterans Affairs heard from 64 witnesses and traveled across Canada's north for its study on Arctic security. And the Human Rights Committee hosted public hearings in 4 cities across the country to bolster its study on Islamophobia in Canada. On average, committees hear from 1,500 witnesses every year. The compelling evidence that witnesses provide becomes the backbone of landmark reports that committees release after completing their special studies and reviews of bills. Their voices are also represented in the recommendations these reports make to the federal government, which can lead to concrete and positive change for Canadians. Committee recommendations can strive to improve government programs and policies, or they may inspire senators to propose changes to bills known as amendments. The bottom line, hearing from and questioning witnesses is an essential part of Senate committee work, and it's a crucial way that senators represent Canadians in Parliament.